Hello, this is a screencast on how to check your laptop to see if you have the appropriate Adobe Reader version that you're going to need to use the new Principal Teacher Evaluation tool. The first thing we do is once you sign on to your laptop, we're going to click on Go and they go down to Applications. This is where we're going to get a list of all the applications on our laptop. We can clearly see up here that we do not have Adobe Reader. If you did, it would say Adobe Reader, but since it's not there, I know I don't have it at all. We need to make sure that we have the correct version. So I'm going to open up Google Chrome, and right up here in the link bar, I'm going to type in Adobe Reader and just hit enter, and that's going to bring up my search options. I'm going to click on Adobe Reader Free PDF Viewer Download. And right here I can clearly see this is the correct version. It's Adobe Reader 11.0.02. Now I'm going to click on the yellow download button. And this box will appear. I always like to change the location from where it's going to go. Right now it says it's going to go to downloads. I'm going to change that to desktop just for ease of finding the file once it's downloaded. And we're going to hit save. Right down here you can tell that it's working. This is the size of the file and this is what's downloaded so far. In our next screencast, we will show you how to install it once it's been downloaded. Hello, this is a screencast on how to install Adobe Reader 11.0.02 once you've downloaded it from the internet. You should have downloaded it from the internet and saved it to your desktop, and this is what it'll look like once it's done downloading. So we're going to double click on that, and this box will open up and will show us that it's downloaded. And we're going to double click on Installer, and we're going to hit Continue, and we're going to continue. This is telling us how much space it's going to use, and we're going to click Install. And this should be your password. This is something you should already know. It's usually the password that you use to sign on to your laptop. It may not be your email password, but it's usually the password that you use to sign on to your laptop. This just tells us the progress that it's making and it's running through. When it's done, it'll hit the summary piece, and we're going to hit continue, and then right here it tells us how much time is remaining, and usually corresponds with the blue bar in the center, helping us to keep track that it's not stalled. Once this downloads, then we'll pull it from the applications file and put it down in your dock down here. So once this is done, we hit close. We can now hit the red button to remove that. Now if we go back up to applications where we started, we should see right here that now we have Adobe Reader. Now for ease of use of the application, it's best to drag it to your dock down here. And the way we do that is you click on it and you just drag it. And this works for any application in your folder that you want to add to your bar down at the bottom. Wait till I give it a space. Oops. We'll pull it down there one more time, and it should give us a space, and then it should just stay. There we go. There you go. So now you're all set. You have the correct version of Adobe Reader, and in the next screencast, we'll show you how to actually use the new Teacher Principal Evaluation tool. Hello, in this screencast, we are going to download the Teacher Appraisal Instrument or tool from the DSJ.org website and open it in Adobe Reader. So the first thing we're going to do is open up your internet browser, whichever one that you use, and we're going to go directly to the DSJ.org website. Once we're here, we're going to come over to the right and we're going to click Login. Now your username and password may populate, it may not, so you'll need to fill that in and click login. Once we hit the login button, we're going to come up here to Chancery Offices, and we're going to locate the Teacher Performance Appraisal tool right here on the left-hand side. So we'll click on it, and then right directly across over to the right is the form. Now we're going to download this form, and it may open up into a PDF. So you'll notice it opened right up into a PDF here, and it didn't open up an Adobe Reader. So what we're going to need to do then is save it to our desktop. So we're going to go File, Save Page As, and right here again we're going to change this Downloads to Desktop, because this way it will save to your desktop and you can locate it much quicker. And then we're going to hit Save. Okay, you can notice right down here on the left-hand side that it has been saved. And now we're going to exit out of this. And we're going to open up our newly downloaded Adobe Reader and come up here to the top. And we're going to go File, Open. And here's the tool that we just saved. And we're going to hit Open. And then you'll notice when you're in here and you have this purple bar across the top and these icons that say Tools, Sign, Comment, and Extended, you are in the correct program. In the next screencast, we will learn how to fill out the tool and sign it electronically. Hello, this is the screencast on how to fill out and electronically sign the teacher principal evaluation instrument. So you notice right here we went to, in a prior screencast, we went to the website and we downloaded the form. Now we're going to open it in Adobe Reader. So we click on our Adobe Reader, and you know it's open when it says Adobe Reader up here at the top. And we're going to hit File, Open, select our document from the desktop, and hit Open. We know we're in the right tool when we have these 4 icons at the top: Tools, Sign, Comment, and Extend. From here, we go through and fill out the teacher performance appraisal as instructed by your principal. By clicking on the down arrow, you can filter through the pages. So here, for example, if your name, you would type your name, the grade you're teaching. This portion would probably be filled out by your principal, and this section would also be filled out by them. If you keep hitting the down button, you will get to sections that you would need to fill out, which would be what your goals are. So if you click in the box, you could just type in what your goal would be. This would just be a sample. And once you're done with that page, you just continue to click the down arrows. Wherever it's blue, that means you can type in that field. It's because once you click on it and you see the blinking cursor, the blue goes away. So down here is where we need to sign. So to sign this document electronically, what you do is you come down here and you click where it says Signature of Teacher, and it will turn yellow. You will get a dialog box that looks like this. You're going to click Sign and Save. This is going to ask you, do you want to replace what you already have? Yes, we do. And we're going to click Allow. And once you've done it, you will notice this field will be populated. Now we're going to click down to the next page to make sure that we have another place we need to make sure we sign. We're going to do this once this is filled in. So let's say we're just filling in a reading conference that you might have gone to. This is all data that you should be keeping track of. However many hours that you spent there, maybe 5. And then once we come over here, you'll notice that these running totals, once you click on them, it automatically adds up your catechist certification hours and your professional growth hours. So now we come down here and we're going to electronically sign it again. So we're going to click on it. Once again, it's going to turn yellow. We're going to click Sign, Save, and Replace. And if you get this dialog, you're going to click Allow. And you can see here you successfully signed it. So up here, you'll want to go through and make sure that you have these fields filled in, the appropriate school year. If you do anything to the document after you sign it, be sure to come up to the top and do File and Save. And once you have everything signed and your file is complete, then at that point you will simply have it on your desktop and email it to your principal. So once you have all the information ready to be saved and you're ready to send it to your principal, we're going to first save it in a certain way so that it's easier to be accessed by your principals. So we're going to go File. We're going to make sure we're in the document. File, Save As. And right up here where it's highlighted in blue, we're going to just hit delete and you're going to type in your last name with a capital TAP for teacher appraisal performance and the year 2013. And again, make sure that it is saved to the desktop and we're going to hit save. And now you can see right here you have your file right down here ready to attach to an email to send to your principals. I hope you found this useful. Have a great day.